Hey, what is up YouTube? thyAshes here bringing you another video, and today is patch note day. And as I'm sure you can tell by the tone of my voice, it is not, I repeat, it is not what we are hoping for. But as always, I'm still going to go through them with you guys to help you better understand what's coming to our beloved Gears of War 4. So starting off, they talk about maps, right? And our first, actually, I don't have my tool. Where's my pen tool? Need my pen tool. As always, here we go. Pen tool's here. All right. So as the first key point of our patch notes today, we talk about the new maps, which are Impact Dark, and that is a highlighter. Impact Dark and War Machine. So new maps. Our new maps are Impact Dark and War Machine. And basically, Impact Dark is a remastered version of a map that's already in the game that is new to Gears of War. Alright, so basically the sun set on Impact, and ashy gray mist fell over the map, and that's what we have. They changed some power weapon spots. They talk here about snipers are now replaced with bolt-tox, drop shot replaces torque and M-bar. That doesn't matter for you competitive players. That's more for you core players who are playing, well, actually escalation, or sorry, not escalation. For all of you who play escalation, doesn't matter, okay, obviously. For those of you who play execution or any of the core modes, that's who that pertains to. Reduce smoke settle over the battlefield, forcing closer to the action, which means long-range people, you snipers out there and M-bar players, you're going to have less visibility, so marking your opponents is going to be really important in this map now, as it is in all maps. Always mark your opponents. Good lord, the fact that I have to still have to say that. Where players need to stay on their toes to win, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's a rehashing of the same map. War Machine is back. It's got a new look. It's now like before it got all destroyed, like right when the war started, and like people put the turret in and all that stuff. So it's kind of got a cool new look to it. If you guys want to see, there's a YouTube video. You can check it out. You can see it right here. I'll show a quick little sneak peek of what we're looking at here. You can see the theme is all new and lovely. Yeah, I'm excited to play it. The sadness that I have for these not being actual new maps takes away from my excitement of how Impact looks and how War Machine looks, and the fact that War Machine is back. I've always loved War Machine as a map. It's just we wanted new maps. We wanted new original map ideas that could be used for escalation, for competitive, for esports, to make make us have more to play on, not just 7 maps over and over again, and we're not there. So that's a big letdown. Improvements to Guardian. They've got new spawn. You'll spawn close to your leader, so that helps you kind of protect your leader. That's good. I don't personally like Guardian, but for those of you who enjoy it, you know, you're welcome. Valentine's event. That's pretty cool. You know, keeping up with the season. Cupid, torque bows, love. Maybe you'll meet yourself a Gears girl or guy. I don't know what. I don't assume gender or sexuality on this channel. Looking forward. All right, let's look into this. Looking forward, so much more to expect. New characters and features arriving. Based on fan feedback, a pregame lobby system for core and competitive playlists to improve the rank experience in Gears of War 4. They will arrive in the next month's update. So the March update, we will get pregame lobbies, which actually is pretty cool. It's something that I do think they should add, so I'm excited about that. The other thing they're talking about here is that they sent out the Gears, I'll use the highlighter now. They sent out the Gears feedback program. That is not a helpful color to see. Well, right there, you can see the Gears feedback program, and which is the survey that a lot of us got, a lot of you probably got as well, and kind of gave them a feeling. So I'm hoping that the responses from that we will see make a difference in the next patch. That's what I'm really hoping for, is that the next patch will reflect our actual thoughts and opinions. Since this one clearly doesn't, the next patch will affect or will be affected by our thoughts and opinions, and that our voices will be heard. If it's not, I don't know what to tell you guys other than I'll be sad. I'll be very, very, very sad. Okay, moving forward. Updates coming this summer to Horde. If for those of you who play Horde, level 6, a new difficulty, a new mode, new achievements, and much more. Okay, whatever. I'm reflecting. I'm going towards the competitive side of things, so that doesn't really matter to any of us. Okay, so other notes, and there are some important ones in this, so guys, pay attention if you haven't watched the video or haven't been paying attention yet. This is where you focus. Hello, focus. Okay. A small delay before being able to fire when wall canceling. Why can I not draw a straight line? All right, well, you know what? A small delay. All right, I'll just box it. This is important. Screw it. I'm highlighting it now. That's an eraser. Highlight. That's important. We need to pay attention to that. A small delay before being able to fire when wall canceling. That is huge, okay? That is something that we really need to pay attention to, and in-game will really affect that. I'm going to be doing testing on it to see what it's like, because that might change the strategy of movement in the game. Those of you who are wall canceling God plays, I'm talking to you if you're watching this. Explosives is guilty of it too, Toy Soldier. Those of you who spam wall canceling and wall bouncing, this might affect you, okay? Because if you wall cancel and the delays even like a half a second, that's a big delay of not being able to shoot. So we need to think about that going into the game. Guardian spawn system, blah, blah, blah. IFF lights to Dizzy, doesn't really matter. Torque bow now rotates with sniper on blood drive. Spawn swaps on blood drive. I don't know what Kestrel, I'm guessing that's Horde. Minor geometry, it doesn't matter. Improved messaging for core. Okay, and okay, here's another big one. Here's another one of the big ones. Incin grenades will now kill down but not out players with execution rules on. That means that all of Latin America will become a much better region and will probably win the next event. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, incin grenades are a lot more lethal now, which means like if you have somebody who's down and you throw an incin at them in escalation, execution, it will kill them. Now, I don't know if this means that if you get downed in the incin, you will then burn to death. And I also don't know how instant it is. Now, remember, when the game originally came out on Forge, the incinerator would not kill people who were downed. It would only kill people who were alive and standing in it. So if this is like that, and the incin instantly touches you while you're down and you're killed, that's going to be really broken. If it is, and it's also going to really affect those of us who are competitive players and are, I don't know why I say us, I'm not a competitive player, but those of us who are in competitive esports because of friendly fire. The other thing is that, so if it's an instant kill, that's going to be huge. If it's a delayed kill, I don't know how that's going to play into it because I don't know what the damage system is like when somebody is actually downed. But that is really big. Previous map high scores, that's Horde, headshot bounties in Horde. When player scopes in with a long shot, it will now display for spectators. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that even means. Other minor fixes, improvements. This is, again, okay, I'm going to highlight this, even though this isn't really important. It's more like my personal. I want to know what the minor fixes and improvements are. Like, when I read patch notes, I want to know a detailed list of what has changed. I want to know if the shotgun does at 30 range, whatever 30 measurement is in the game, if the shotgun at 30 range does 50 damage, or let's say 10 damage per pellet, I want to know if you change it to 9 damage or 9.5 damage or 10.2 damage. Like, I want to know every single minuscule change, buff, nerf to every gun in the game, every patch has changed. I want to know the movement speed of the characters. I want to know everything in detail, because there should be a science behind a professional esport, and we don't have that for Gears. We just have this obscure blur of guessing and bullshit. So hopefully we will start seeing that in future patches. It's something that a lot of us have talked about and complained about, especially a lot of coaches, because it will help us. It'll help make our jobs easier, saying you should have used your Lancer here, pistol here, shotgun here, whatever. But yeah, that is the main part of the patch notes for the February update. So hopefully this helped you guys understand. For those of you who are more in the Horde than me, feel free to read these yourself. You might understand them more. I focus on the esports side. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments down below if you're as sad as me about these patch notes, because we are still not getting any kind of matchmaking fix, any kind of rank system fix, any kind of gun balancing fix, no updates about core competitive. Just when I first read these, I facepalmed, and I knew I couldn't make this video for a while, and like until later in the day, because I would just be so tilted. So I'm trying to keep it together. I'm gonna end the video here before I rant too long. Coalition, please, for the love of God, take those surveys to heart before you bury this game. I love you for all that you do, but please, I'm begging you, please. As always, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I really appreciate the support, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.